This is Get Real and Heal for Type A women executives and entrepreneurs, where we discuss all things emotional healing and the relationships with yourself, your man, and your money. I'm your host, Jamila McMallow, wife, mother, certified cognitive behavioral therapy practitioner, mindset and relationship expert with over 20 years coaching and mentoring experience. I know that when you're the one that everyone else leans on, the leader and the trailblazer, it can be difficult to let your guard down, be vulnerable, and tend to your own emotions. So I hope today's discussion will allow you a moment to experience a life-changing realization, perhaps even a transformation. So let's begin and get real and heal. Alrighty, so I want to talk about a recent experience that I had that I want to share with you. And it was this past Wednesday. It was just an absolutely powerful day. It started off with me doing a live interview with my coach and business mentor, Linda Hales. And in that live interview of my, essentially like a testimonial of working with her, I shared my story, of how we came together, of the work that we've been doing. And one of the things that she said during that interview was, when a woman is in breakdown, I hold her crown. See, when I first came into contact with Linda, it wasn't necessarily the first time I came into contact with her. We were already connected on Facebook, but she shared with me an interview that she had done with her coach. And I, thanked her for it. And then we ended up in a conversation. And I was not even her client yet, but she held space for me in that moment to break down so that I could have a breakthrough. Now, what in the world was the breakdown for? What was going on? Well, I felt like I was failing, okay? I felt like I didn't have any money, neither of which were true. But I had gone down the rabbit's hole of allowing a slump in my business to consume my thoughts and energy. And so what Linda did was she put my crown back on my head, told me to get up and get into action. And she gave me one assignment. Now, what this assignment did was it shifted my focus and it got me back into being the person that I am. Okay, that is someone who implements immediately and takes massive action. The assignment was outside of my, my previous comfort zone. But see, that's the beauty of breakdown, right? I had broken down so much that it broke down my resistance. And I was open and willing to do what she said. Then, of course, by completing the assignment, what that did was it reignited my confidence, okay? And it solidified a new identity for me. And that is that I'm a person who takes massive action outside my comfort zone and thus gets massive results that exceed my expectations. Now, when you feel alone, okay, and when you feel, at your brokest financially, that's actually when you need to make the powerful decision to go all in on you. That's what I did. That is what I did. I felt the fear and did it anyway. Because before I even paid her a dime, my coach helped me to get my confidence back and to step into my leadership as a business owner by helping me to feel properly resourced financially again. And then it was from this place that I made the powerful decision to go all in on me. And I haven't looked back. And so coming out of a slump in my business, I got back to 5-figure months, a few new things like paid in full clients, this podcast, and a rough draft of my book. This working with her has been the largest investment I've ever made into myself to work with a coach. And really at a time when I didn't think it was even a possibility, right? See, I didn't show up in her DMs looking for free advice, a listening ear, disrespecting her expertise and the cost of having access to her, and my coach conversely, Linda, she didn't manipulate nor pressure me to work with her either. She didn't try to take advantage of me in a weak moment. Absolutely not. No, what she did was she empowered me when I felt broken before I had even hired her because of who she was being. So why then would I go hire someone else? Or why would I continue to try to go it alone when from just one 30-minute conversation with her, a transformation within me took place? See, I didn't just owe it to her, right, for breathing life and belief back into me. I owed it to myself to quit playing and do the dang thing. Okay? See, what happens is we can get stuck in the loop of fear and despair and thinking, well, I need to wait until XYZ happens, before I can do ABC. Okay? When the truth is our ship is not coming in. It ain't. We got to get on the little rowboat and go get that mug. Okay? And we need someone who knows how to navigate choppy waters to guide us. Now, the main reason why I fell into a slump in my business is because I had stopped working with a coach. I had stopped being fully supported, watered, and continually moved out of my way. And so I share all this with you to say that nobody knows what's really going on with you and this slump that you're having in your business, or maybe even the slump that you're dealing with in your relationship or your marriage. But I want you to know that you are still seen. I know that you are out there showing up continually. I know that you are still putting forth the effort and doing all the things. And I know that you are absolutely phenomenal at what you do. And I want you to know that I am holding space for you, Queen. I've got your crown. And you're going to be all right. So get up and let's do this. Thank you for listening to today's episode. Be sure to visit CoachJamila.com, where you'll find the links to connect with me on social media and more information on my private bespoke coaching for Type A high-performing women executives and entrepreneurs.